next guests are Grammy-winning rock icons that have sold over 35 million records worldwide. Ow! Their new album, Weezer, the Gold Album, comes out Friday from Weezer. Please welcome Rivers Cuomo and Patrick Wilson. Oh my goodness. It is so great to see you. Welcome back to the show, and thank you for being here. Congrats on the new album. It comes out Friday. This is it, Weezer, the Gold Album, which is fun. I want to talk about all this. But first I want to go back to the beginning, if you don't mind. You've been in a lot of bands. Your first band, Rivers, was a band called Avant Garde. And I have a photo here. You're in the middle. Avant Garde. What kind of band was this? What kind of band was this, and was that your real hair?
We were progressive metal, and it was my real hair, yeah.
Wow. And then two of you were in two bands together before Weezer, right? With Pat?
That's right.
One was called Fuzz.
Yes.
That was cool. And then another band I wanted to ask you about the name is called 60 Wrong Sausages.
That's right.
Who thought of that name?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You're proud of it?
Actually, I didn't think a whole lot at all about that.
No. How did 60 Wrong Sausages?
I just blurted it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just stuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then is that when you started the 50 Song Project?
Yes, Sausages kind of crashed, and then we wanted to form a band, and we wanted to make sure we had a lot of great songs, so we set this goal, okay, we're gonna write 50 songs before we even have our first rehearsal.
So you did?
Yeah.
And now, for this album, do you still work like that? Do you still write like that?
Yeah, I mean, we hung out in a living room, actually, for months, all four of us, and just threw ideas out, and it was really fun.
Yeah, but the first time you do the 50 songs, you go, okay, that ends up being the first album, the Weezer album, the Blue album.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Undone, Sweater Song, all that stuff. Do you remember your first gig? I heard a rumor that you opened up for Dogstar. Am I making that up?
We played.
I operate your guys' Wikipedia page, so I kind of typed that out and made it so. Just say it's real, and then I feel good about myself.
Does everyone know who Dogstar is, first of all?
Yeah, I think so. Keanu Reeves' band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our first gig, and so, yeah. Well, technically, they opened for us in the sense that we closed the show. We went on like 1 a.m.
All right, so you were on the same gig as Dogstar, but
Yeah.
then
Our mission was to keep the people in the club and ordering drinks and stuff like that as long as we could.
And how many people were there at the beginning of the night with Dogstar?
Oh, the place was packed, yeah, like a couple hundred.
Oh, and how many people were there when you got on stage?
Probably 5 or 6.
6 people?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. And Pat, did you go, wow, that's the night you go, we made it?
I was ecstatic, actually. It was pretty fun, to be honest.
You were?
I was.
Rivers, you felt like you nailed it?
Yeah, total catharsis, like getting up there with these guys and playing our songs for the first time is an incredible feeling. And in fact, I got so lost in the music with my head back and my eyes closed, I fell off the stage.
Did anyone help you up at the 6
I mean,
people?
the stage was like this high.
It still counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with your eyes closed,
was startling.
This probably felt like this. Yeah, with your eyes closed. Now you go from that to now selling out arenas all over the world. Everyone loves you. Weezer, The Gathering Tour kicks off in September. Now this is exciting stuff. Weezer, The Gathering. And there's a theory online, again, on my Wikipedia page that I type out, and I was wondering, we want to know, is there any connection with Magic, The Gathering? Like, are you Magic fans at Weezer?
Well, I think Magic the Gathering has something to do with summoning sorcerers from all corners of the world to come into this Yeah, and I think this tour is something like that. We're summoning all the different kinds of Weezer fans from around the world to come rock out with us.
Wow. So it does kind of have something to do with magic, or not really?
Maybe, I don't know.
Have you ever played Magic the Gathering?
I haven't, but I want to.
All right, good. Well, that's good. You got to have goals. The Gold album. This is it. I'm so excited. This comes out Friday. You say this is the first album where the four of you got together in a room, like you just said, and made a whole album together.
Yeah.
Well, why was that an important part of this experience and making it that way?
I don't really know.
No. Is there any pro to it?
Well, yeah, I think what you hear on the record is something that could only be created by humans coming together and being vulnerable and creating something together. It just can't be created by AI or somebody on their own working on a computer or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We want that. The first track on the album is called Say Yes. Originally, you wanted to title it something else. Was it called?
Say Yes was originally called School Sucks. And
We should just go back to it.
yeah, I mean, still, most of the lyrics are on that same theme. I was kind of writing to my 13-year-old son at the time because I was like, man, school really sucks. I get it. You don't want to do this homework. But then when I sang it, the guys were like, it's just weird when you're singing School Sucks because it's not believable. So I changed that one line.
What does your son think of the song?
He hasn't heard it yet.
Wow. So he didn't even know that he kind of inspired this song. Until tonight.
Maybe not.
I don't think he's watching.
There's another. We might as well be strangers, is what you're going to perform tonight. Even though I will say the album doesn't come out till Friday, unfortunately, so you guys can't get your hands on the No, you have to wait until Friday. Actually, I take that back. Thanks to the great Weezer, everyone in the studio audience is going home with Weezer. The Gold album on vinyl. It's happening. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah. Rivers Cuomo, Patrick Wilson, everybody. Weezer, the Gold album comes out Friday. Weezer is performing a song from the new album. When we come back, stick around. Yes, you did it.